Hello, the stream is up now. And we have currently 1 like and 0 viewers. That's pretty epic though. Yo, Wavy, you're always the first guy. What's up, guys? That kid that kinda lifts? Yo. Yo. I should be studying for my math exam, blood and camera guy. But now I'm here. You can join in if you want to, on Discord. Hi, Ben. Hello, Supreme99. What's up, guys? How's it going? I have deload, so that kinda sucks. Going for a bench PR. Any tips? Do what you're used to, man. There's not any big changes I would make before doing a PR. Bruh, no YouTube dark mode? Where's the chocolate milk? Of course I have a chocolate milk, I'm not gonna let you guys down. My dog stepped on a bee. What the fuck? What? Hot potatoes. Check my form. Okay. Going for deadlift PR today. 180 kg. Oh man, the big 4 plates. Let's go. 4 plates. Nice. My dog stepped on a bee. What? How do you not get tired of drinking chocolate milk? Here the other day there was a whole day where I didn't drink chocolate milk, so I was craving it like crazy. So I cannot find your video, Abraham. We're gonna check Danish power. We're gonna form check this video, everybody. Let's go with these chocolate. Yeah. Looks like it's power.
Come on!
Nice.
Best squatter in the room.
Nice, bro. The fuck you want? That's what I said. Okay. Well, there's the obvious, pretty crazy amount of like hips rising. I think maybe you're trying to do a more upright squat than you're built for, because on the eccentric you're like keeping it very upright like this, and then you're just shooting up with your hips. So I think you maybe should lean back more on the squat on the eccentric, and that way you can have a more controlled squat. Weak quads? Nah, I don't know. Well, you're squatting 190 kg, you don't have weak quads, but I think you're right. Your glutes, hamstrings, and spinal raises, that stuff might be stronger than your quads in this movement, but you can also change your technique a bit. I think I would experiment going a bit wider and more lean back. So you like a Romanian deadlift, you shoot back the hips from the start. But all in all, great squat, man. LeBron James of powerlifting. How can I get lean without looking small? You just don't get super lean. That's the secret. Just get a little lean. How do you program your program to not have spine issues? I don't have spine issues. I've never had that. So, well, I did had a few of them when I started training, but I very quickly got over that. For me, the switch to sumo was basically it, and that was it. What would you recommend as a first build? Might as well just start out with the best build. Like, why start easier when you can start with the best? It's also gonna last longer, I believe. My first build was a SPD build. I didn't experience any issues with that. You just have to learn it, and that's also fine for beginners to learn how to learn new things in the world of powerlifting. So I would just start out with an SPD build. Might take some time to learn that, but no big deal. Lower back pain, that's probably because of a unbalance in the volume you are having from pulling to pushing or stuff like that, or just too much volume. Yeah, to get rid of the spine problems, I upped my frequency, but lowered the overall volume. So each day of training I would do less sets, but I would train more often. I was up to deadlifting 4 times a week at one point, but only like 3-4 sets, and also low reps with low RPE. So all in all, the same volume as a normal person would have, maybe a little higher, but way higher frequency. And for me, that has worked with all the lifts, both squat, bench, and deadlift. The higher the frequency, the better the periods of the lifts are for me. But I cannot keep all of them high at the same time. That gives me too much fatigue. Well, if you haven't done any volume work but you still have problems, you probably have way too high intensity. Normally volume is the main cause of pains or stuff like that because of a unbalance in the volume you are doing. So you are always pushing but never pulling, or the opposite. It could also be that you have had a 1 rep max with a misgroove or a very, very high intensity set, which I would in general not recommend to have in your program. Too many high intensity sets. I don't see why you would ever need to go above RPE 8-9-ish, unless it's like a competition or there's a specific reason for it. But overall intensity doesn't have to be that high for strength. For hypertrophy it's a little different. Can I send you a video on Instagram and can you critique my form there? Yep, do that and I will critique your form. Skipper. Yeah, but we should maybe do the form check streams like a weekly thing, like every Tuesday or something. We'll do form checks. What do you think? What is your opinion on a good program, powerlifting program? Well, it needs a good amount of volume for all the lifts, of course, competition standard. And then you should also have at least one variation that is weak point training, specifically for the weak point that you have. And just all in all, volume for beginners, and then weak point specific training for everybody. But the more advanced you get, the more the ratio is going to turn over to the weak point specific training and the less to the volume, I believe. Yes, guys, you can send me your things on Instagram. $220 kg squat here from, I'm not exactly sure from who, but here it is. Thank you, guys. What do we think of the form of this video? Well, first up, he also looks like a powerlifter like before, with squat shoes, and SPD knee sleeves, and SPD belt. Should we have blonde camera guy on to join us? We're gonna have blonde camera guy to join us. Hello. BCG. You there?
Make me here?
Oh yeah, we can make you here.
Oh, that's good to be making here.
Nice. Do you have a webcam?
No.
Oh man. But blonde camera guy is also here now. Okay. Let's still look at this squat here.
Yeah.
220 kg single, I believe.
That's pretty many weight.
Guys, can you hear BCG?
Yeah, they can hear me. I just checked on the screen.
Oh. Nice. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect.
He just spam.
Okay, let's look at this one more time.
No. Just one guy saying no. Probably think you should check your computer.
It looks very good, man. This is a very... There's no big things to point out here on this squat. That's obviously a little hip rise, but like... Not that
It
much.
is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah, there's not many things to point out here. What do you guys think? Like that, from the hole, from here to up here, I think you could, the same as before, lean back a little more into the hole and then come out in a better position. But all in all, it looks very good. Looks like the bar travels a bit forward. You can just send the form checks on my Instagram. Ah, yeah.
Yeah, just slide into his DMs. He answers. Even though he's got a girlfriend.
I don't think it's that big of a deal that, like, the thing that the bar has to come down in an exact straight line and exact up again in the same line. It's not really like realistic for everybody to do with all leverages. You probably need to have quite short femurs to be able to squat like that. But yes, I think there is something about keeping it. Yeah, maybe that's the same thing as before. If you shoot your hips back a bit more, it wouldn't roll forward on the eccentric like that, and you will come into a better position, because as you see when you come down to the hole, the bar is anyways coming back here. So you might as well just start with the bar back there. Because you're losing some force, or it's inefficient to make the bar roll forward and then roll backwards again. So you might as well just shoot the hips a bit more back and come into a more consistent position. What's the Instagram? It's my Instagram. I'm very famous. No, it's Benjamin B. McIntyre. I'll put a link in the chat.
Hey Ben, try and check the photo I sent you on Instagram. I was like watching Leon on TikTok, and he set a Danish world record or matched a Danish world record or something.
The Danish world record, nice.
A Danish record, right? And then just read what it says. Read what it says. It's not the most
It's not
intelligent.
a world record if it's sumo. Sumo is just as competition standard as conventional. This guy saying sumo is just as competition standard as conventional, and then this guy says, yes, you're right, but it's not competition standard. Jesus Christ.
He's basically saying it's two different lifts.
Yep, because it's not the same lift.
It's not the same lift.
But Bram, all in all, very good squat you have there. Segmentation of this. What do we think of this deadlift? Turn off the volume so. Ah, nice. Row form check. Nah, we don't do that. We're gonna do squat, bench, and deadlift. Hey Ben. Hello. Can BCG do a glute spread?
I can do it. It's not the same as I will do it, but it is a possibility for me to do that.
Okay, for this deadlift, first of all, I think you should learn how to pull the slack. That's the main thing for you, I believe, to work on.
You what?
It also looks a little awkward, but I think you should learn to pull the slack first, and then you're good for most of the other problems should be fixed by that. But it does look a bit awkward. Is pull the slack like first you pull a bit and then again? Yeah, you can say that. Pulling the slack is, yeah. There's some videos about it, but it's basically that. Yeah, you pull the slack out of the bar and then you like lift the bar afterwards. Look in your DM. What's in my DM?
Nudes, probably.
I cannot see anything in my DMs. Levi Vrohing. Send one more message. Something. Ben, do you live with your parents? No, I'm 16 and moved out. Yes, I live with my parents.
He lives in the basement.
Insta DM, yeah, I know, but I can't seem to find yours. Yeah, I cannot skip the gym, bro. You gotta go. Cannot skip the gym. What's that?
We don't know what that means.
We don't do that here. Can you check my squat form on my last video? Yes. Dead versus dead, but we can do that. Can you send like, what's the video called? Dead versus dead, but Didde, stop!
How tall are you, Ben?
How tall are you? How tall are you? Guys, I cannot see your DMs. Maybe send them one more time. Or something. I don't know. Oh. I just got 10 requests from Instagram. My Instagram didn't work, but now I just got all of them at the same time. Nice.
Low.
Was it? This guy. How's my form? Since video. I love BCG.
Oh, that's a very nice comment.
He isn't on Tinder.
I love you
How
too,
would
man.
you know, Didde? That's kind of sus. Yeah, I saw Larry's deadlift. It was crazy. Damn, nice grind. I think you can work with your shoulder position from the bottom, and maybe also in general your bottom position. Maybe you can pull a bit more slack, or I'm not sure exactly what there is, but it seems that you're kind of like unstable in the bottom position. Maybe you need a better brace or something, but it seems like you're like wobbling around. Maybe you just need to be a bit more patient from the starting position. You can also see your shoulders slowly roll forward throughout the whole, or from the bottom. So I think you need to practice your upper back position and staying patient off the floor. What's happening in the chat? Who died? Like what?
Who is Situ Muswella?
I don't know.
I don't know, I'm googling right now, him or her.
140.
He's an Indian singer.
Oh man. And he
Oh
died or
man,
what?
I hate it when Indian singers die.
This is a 140 kg single. Looks fairly easy. I think you could practice like your elbow position. Maybe like you need a different brace, I believe. It looks like you're trying to stay up here. I think you need to tuck down your ribs or whatever it's called. Get a stronger brace in the belly and not up here. So you need to get a brace down in the belly. Use the belt. And then it looks like you should remove those shoes, your heels coming off the ground, or get some shoes with a heel, maybe stand a bit wider, maybe point your toes out a bit more. I think you can experiment with your stance quite a bit. This does not look like your ideal stance. But other than that, it looks pretty clean. Yeah, Didde. I got some competition from Tobias. Yeah.
Tobias is Mr. Steal your guy.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay, next up is this guy. Squat.
Hey yo, I can donate 5,000 Danish crowns to you. Not going to do that though.
Dude.
No. Me no have the money. I need to use those money on food.
Yeah, you can just send me a DM. I think this is your 142.5 kg squat.
Hey yo, I have the same shoes as you, bro. That's cool. They're very good shoes.
There's something a bit awkward about this lift. I'm not sure what. I think it's because... Did you just switch to low bar or something? Because it looks like a high bar squat, but it is low bar. But why do you squat low bar? It looks like you're better built for high bar, or at least like your hips doesn't even rise that much. It looks pretty perfect high bar squat. I mean, if I was squatting like that, I would go high bar and closer width or whatever it's called. And yeah, that's what I would do. You can also just do the opposite and lean your hips more back and stand a bit wider and open up a bit more. Do the opposite, get a more low bar squat. But it's a pretty good squat overall though. Can you look at my most recent post? I can look at your most recent post. Ben, can I send you a squat video through Instagram? Yeah, just send me a DM and I will either check it this stream or later. 260 kg. That was pretty lightweight, baby. I mean, second most recent. This one. Oh, it's a competition. Nice. Okay. We're gonna go quickly over all the lifts then, I guess. 230 kg squat here. Oh man, that's a nice squat. Not much to pinpoint there. That's a true powerlifting nice squat. What do you guys think? I don't know, not much to pinpoint there. There's very small amount of hips rising, but no big deal. Iron Jake train, is that good? I mean, it's good for your gains. So decent squat. So here's the bench. There's some more stuff to work on for the bench press than the squat, I believe. So what you have here is a typical split up lift. So you come down in one way, where you keep it very nicely down, tucked in like this, and then you have the pause, and you like let your shoulder completely roll forward, and elbows come out in a weird way, and everything looks a bit odd and the concentric. So what I think you need to practice is spoto press or tempo bench press or something. Something where you eliminate that breakup in the pause. You can see it on your elbows very clearly, that as soon as they come down here, they completely switch positions. It might be the right position out here, but then you just need to keep them out here from the start. You gotta figure that out, but make your eccentric look more like your concentric, basically. Not lose the tightness in the pause. You see, there's like a switch. As soon as you get the press command, you do like a new thing, like switch the lift up, which is inefficient. You lose energy by having those movements out there. So here is your 250 kg deadlift, which you got, and then you failed 260 kg. Let me see if I can guess how you failed the 260. Okay, I cannot guess that.
Damn,
Also very
250
nice.
looks easy.
Yeah. How did you fail 260?
I guess he just turned on gravity for the one on 260.
Maybe unbalance thing or something, I'm not sure. Or grip thing maybe. Could be grip. Okay, we need to see how he failed this. Was it like because of balance issues or something? Balance issues or grip, or it doesn't even come off the floor. I don't see how else. Was that grip? It looked like grip. I'm not sure what that was. Your knees came forward, but it looked like a grip issue. Might have stepped on a bee. Yep, seems realistic. What is that stepped on a bee meme? I don't get it.
It's Amber Heard who said it like in court or something.
Oh.
He said it in a fun way. It's like she says like, my dog stepped on a bee, and people are finding things that rhymes with it.
Simply got stuck. It wasn't gripped. Okay. Well, there's the obvious thing that your knees come forward. Maybe you should like imagine flexing your quads to lock them out. Because as soon as you're getting up to around the knees, it's like you lose some tightness and your knees come forward, just like just like a chocolate milk man who is in Spain now. Come home, come back to Denmark, please. Well, he will be there for like a month, so.
But do they have chocolate milk in Spain? That's the real question.
Maybe it looks like your knees are in a inefficient position from the bottom because they instantly just cave in a little. So maybe I would stand a bit less wide. You can try, and I think Calgary Barbell made a video about that. Knee cave deadlift. Yeah, where there was like
The
a
squat-
nice test.
I go is because of what
Wait, this is the squat. But it's the same thing. It's the same principle here.
imagine drawing a line straight down from where your knee.
Exactly. This is the exact same position you have in the deadlift. So you might as well try and do this test. I can send you this link here for the deadlift, which might put you in a better position. But all in all, it looks really good, man. It's not embarrassing, man. Why you're not in the QnA, Didde? Wasn't invited. You can come over here right now. Now you're invited.
Or get Discord so you can join on Discord.
You can also take the bike. She can be here in like 10 minutes. You're invited now.
That's cardio.
We're gonna check the next videos in this order. Can I get phone? Didde, are you coming?
That's what she said.
What? Didde, are you coming? She doesn't even want to come, so... Nah, not right now. So you cannot complain about that, though.
Oof. Ben just got rejected by Didde. Oof.
Yeah. Man.
Hard times, man. Hard times.
Yeah, man. Just got rejected by Didde. She doesn't even like me.
Rejected by a Didde.
Yeah. Well, there is quite a lot of stuff to work on here. So first up, you are arching your lower back. You should be bracing your lower back instead. And also, it looks like you're trying to like look up in the ceiling. You just have to I don't know what Didde is doing, but yeah. First of all, you should learn to brace and not arch your lower back, and you also don't have to look up in the ceiling.
It's very important to look up when squatting.
You don't have to do that.
That's just the guy from my gym who says that.
And then there's also quite a lot of knee cave, so I think you should imagine pushing them out a bit more, and if you can, then go a bit deeper. Maybe don't go so wide. Ben just froze.
Stop freezing, man. It's hot outside. It's summer.
I'm not freezing. Hello, is back?
I'm not having any problems watching it.
Didde, just come over here.
Pea protein.
Hej dit, hvad så? No. Jeg havde ikke set din besked. I'm pretty glad you called them the real friends. I don't want to be considered a friend, so that's fine.
I'm not a friend either.
Didde is my best friend.
No.
No.
My dog stepped on a bee who lives in a pineapple under the sea. You know, I started studying for my math exam, and then I chose not to study for my math exam.
Didde, come here. Ta-ta. Guys, should Didde come over here?
Yes.
Let's ask the chat what do they think. I think Didde should come over here.
Then just remember you're going to the gym in like an hour or something. I don't know how long it takes for you to get there.
Yeah, I'm going over with Didde, so.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Didde, look in the chat, everybody wants you to come here.
BCG should come over.
This looks like a fine deadlift. I will consider it. What the fuck? Look like you have pretty good leverages for deadlift.
Didde is on the considering stage.
Yes. There's a little bit of hip rise. I would just, it seems like as soon as you get it off the floor, it looks good. So I think you only need to work on your bottom position.
He's an Arsenal fan though, so that's not lucky for him.
I think you should work on your brace and your leg pull from the bottom, and then your hip position. You gotta figure out where you want those to be because they are all over the place here. No, Valentino. No. There's only one more here. Wait, there's come like a million new ones. We'll check Valentino's. Hey, your deadlift looks a lot better than it used to. Oh, it looks way better than it used to, man. Refresh Insta, I will. It doesn't look like you're super concentrated on the lift though. Like looking all over the place. I think there is something to work on because the logout doesn't seem very clean. I think you just need to shoot your... I see what's happening. It looks like you're trying to squat the weight a bit more than you're able to. So you go down on your knees instead of going back at the hips. Yeah, that seems to be it. Like maybe you should practice Romanian deadlifts or stiff-legged deadlifts or something like that. Because it seems that's what you need to train. Wait, how do I post it? I want to post the bottom position of the lift. Yeah, so you see here, it looks like you're trying to almost use more leg drive than you can. So you're forcing yourself way down on your knees, so these are like almost 9 degrees here. But you cannot do that, so when you get up here, you cannot hip thrust the weight in here, so instead you shoot the knees out again, and then you can hitch it up to log out. So what I think you need to practice is your bottom position here, where you need your knees to not be so much over the bar, and rather have them a bit more back and the butt up or back. Then I think you'll get rid of the weird lockouts. Why would someone train with wrist wraps? I assume you're meaning straps. I sometimes do it. It can be to spare the hands, but yes, you don't train your grip strength as much. For me, I have more than enough grip strength, so it doesn't really matter that much to me. But to not tear up my hands, I sometimes use straps. This guy. Let's go. Guys, Vendetta. He's the guy that won the Kamsa t-shirt.
Oh yeah, I remember that guy.
He just did a 200 kg deadlift 1 rep max.
That's pretty high amount of kg.
Epic setup. Hip graph. It's recorded from the front, so it's hard to judge, but will do. Nice.
Oh my god! Yeah!
Yeah. How do you not pass out from that? Jesus Christ.
200 kilo club, baby! First goal of the year! Smash! Ah, what a grind!
Yeah. That was epic, man.
Vendetta is very epic guy.
Yeah. Everybody you do is just 10 times epic as it should be. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Smash the spine breaker. Yeah.
Damn, that's also a very nice grind.
It's epic lift.
No,
It's
it's
also
epic.
pretty clean. Yeah, only thing missing is the Kamsa shirt. Yeah, buddy. Also, the technique is actually pretty, like, very clean for 1 rep max. Obviously, we can't see it from the side. It looks like it might be a little hitched, but it's hard to judge from the side, so I'm just gonna assume it isn't.
Oh my god! Yeah!
I would maybe practice the slag pull a little bit. Here. I think we have a little bit to gain there. But, oh no, that's really awesome, man. It also looks like your knees might be shooting in a little here, which could be the same as the guy before, that you need to shoot your hips back a bit more from the bottom position, which should also make it easier off the floor, which seems to be your sticking point on the limiting factor.
Oh my god!
So I think slag pull, you can earn a little from that, practicing that, and then starting with your hips a bit more back.
First goal of the year! Smash!
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna check this video finally. Yo, what's up, my man? What's up, man? Off the floor is my weak point. Yeah, I think if you just let your hips start in a higher or more lean back position, that would be easier. If you have sent your videos, guys, I will. If I'm not checking them in this stream, I will like check them anyways on my phone and respond to you guys later. But it might take a while, but I will do it at some point. I promise. My Gene needs to refresh his page. Okay, well after this one. What do you guys think of this bench press? I actually think it looks pretty good. Bit soft elbows from the bottom position, but that's no big deal. It looks very good though.
Yeah, just as long as you don't arch, then you're good. Arching is bad for the lower back.
Shut up! There is the common issue with the elbows, that they come down tucked in, and as soon as you start the concentric, they immediately shoot up. That in most cases just means that you need to start with them out here, so they don't have any motion in the between the eccentric and concentric. Arching is bad for the lower back. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, bro needs to refresh his page. He will. Oh man. 18 new requests. Nice.
Very cool. Benjamin is Mr. Popular.
Oh. There's 2 more guys that we checked before that didn't. Just tried conventional here. Looks pretty good, man.
Conventional is cheating.
Yeah,
Did
agreed.
you know that?
I think you should practice your upper back tightness off the floor. It seems like your bottom position is being compromised with your shoulders rolling forward. Maybe you should just start with them a bit more forward, but this should cost at the logout when it gets heavier. Other than that, it looks great. Ah, here it is. Nice Toto.
Yeah. Hey Ben, do you want your stream to be copyright striked?
No, please, no. What do we think of this deadlift? I think
It's very cool.
it looks like you might be standing a bit wide. And then it also looks a little stiff-legged. Needs more lat activation. Nah, I don't think. I think he keeps his lats pretty tight actually. Yeah, I believe he does. But I think you should maybe, like the opposite of the other guys, start with the hips a bit lower, like go down more on your knees. Yeah, the hips rise quite a lot from the bottom, so what position you want to start in is this position, which is really bad. So your body just finds this position instead, which is also not ideal. You can see your shoulders are way forward of the bar. So what I would do is lean back way more on the hips. Yeah, start with your hips way back as opposed to what you're doing right now. Maybe if you learn to brace better, it would help. Okay, I don't think there was any more here. Maybe this one? Where is Didde? Is Didde still here? It's the epic all about humanity.
It's all about humanity.
Yeah,
About humanity.
nice. Super shielding, yep.
It's all about humanity.
This starting position is awesome. Like, what? It's rare you see this good of a starting position from anyone, like, at all. Hi? Hello, guys. Didde has arrived. Random. Hi?
Hey yo, a wild Didde has appeared. Cue the epic Pokemon Go music. Hey yo, now that Ben is gone, this is my stream now. What's up, guys? How are you all doing? Oh. They do be kinda cute. Then he's going to be thinking, what the fuck when I get back?
Hvad? Det er bare Theodor, der sidder og griner. Jeg forstår ikke, hvad han griner af. Indbrud. Form check later wheels last deadlift. Yes, we will. We're gonna
Wait,
try
who calls him PCH?
to
Oh, he
make
said
it like so we can both hear.
You don't need to both hear. Didde can just be there sitting and smiling. I don't think he heard that. He threw away his headset. Anyways, I'm pretty sure Benjamin's not half Scottish. Otherwise, he's hiding something. Nah, I'm not the third wheel. I'm the first wheel. Those two are the second and third wheel.
Hey Theodor.
Fuck, det er en lortemikrofon.
Vi ved heller ikke, hvor den er.
Den er ikke. Jeg har ikke.
Få det komme ud af den der fucking tunnel, I er inde i.
Okay, I'm sorry guys.
Det var til dit headset igen, så ringer jeg lige til mit dør.
Hvad er det nu?
Okay.
Jeg prøver lige at fikse det.
Jeg går bare lige herud.
Okay. I think the screen froze, but it was a pretty cool place it froze at. Hello. Hello guys, we are back. Sorry for the interruption. Didde will be back in just a minute. Well, anyways. This deadlift position is awesome. Jesus. Who is this guy? Is he Danish? Are you Danish? Who is this guy? We need this guy in Denmark, please have. Okay, there's definitely not anything to work on for your starting position, except maybe for upper back tightness, so you can get even more upright than you already are, which would be insane. But this looks pretty close to picture perfect. I think the only thing you can practice is pulling a bit more slack and upper back tightness. But like, this is insane. Insane leverages for deadlift, man.
It's all about
When you fix that, you'll like have a perfect deadlift.
humanity.
That was very nice. Squat. Hey, can you check out my squat? Squats. Yes. Okay, let's check out this guy's squats. Very deep. I think the same issue as a few other guys, that instead of bracing, you're like arching your lower back. But I'm not sure exactly. But it looks like you could practice bracing a bit harder, a bit more. Maybe you are bracing fine, but you're bracing the wrong place. You should brace more in the belly, like imagine pushing out the belt in all directions, I believe. Yeah, this is too deep for IPF standards. I've been squatting for only a month. That's a very nice squat for that though. I think you should practice your brace and maybe practice not going so deep if you don't want to. Like, depends on your goals obviously, but if it's for powerlifting, you don't have to. Very nice. Form check? What is this? A 15-year-old cannot deadlift 250 kg. That's fake news. For this thing, I think maybe just practicing the slack pull. He is not 15. What the fuck? Practicing the slack pull, it looks a bit like uncontrolled. And then here, you need to be a bit more patient when you get up to the knees to stay in the same position. It's like you're trying to rush the lug out and you end up almost maybe hitching the weight. But other than that, you're strong AF, man. What? That's the same guy or what? No, what? That's not the same guy. I am very confused. Well, this was good. Okay, we got some more videos to check. So just started deadlifting, would appreciate any advice. Looks good, man.
Looks good. I think you should practice. The later reps look better. Hello. Vil du lave formcheck? Så gør jeg lige på toilet.
Der er meget moist herinde. I'm doing the form check now.
I will be back in just a minute.
Ben will be back in just a minute.
This guy's hips are rising.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, you can see you get into quite a nice bottom position, but then as soon as you start to put some force into your legs, your hips rise up. And this is okay for now, but the more weight you get on the bar, the bigger a disadvantage this is going to be. So your main focus forward should be practicing keeping the bottom position. You might consider doing some deficit deadlifts, but also I would say some tempo deadlifts. The most common version is that you do it slowly on the way down, but it could also be beneficial to you to practice doing the slow in the upward going movement. I'm not so good at, stop, Matthias. I have a very nice English language. Ben is out peeing. Yeah, but I'm not so good with the concentric and eccentric. I often confuse them, so I just say the upper movement or the downward movement. That what works for me. But Ben is back and he's good at it. People are saying that my English is bad, that it's Danglish.
What?
Yeah.
I did that.
Yeah, but people, it's actually just Matthias from Esk.
No.
So. But you might wanna take over from here. I've seen this guy deadlift a lot now.
Oh, yes. Nice Danglish, bro. Okay, we have 20 plus requests now.
That's a lot of requests.
That's a lot of requests. Are you cute and you are cute and friendly?
Me? Thank you very much.
Nice. Okay. Hips more down in the start. He wants to work on that. I didn't even see it.
It's also just a one rep.
Nah, I don't think you should work on getting your hips lower actually. I think you should work on getting them higher, to be honest. You can see that you're trying to do that because they're rising in the bottom position. Probably because you are forcing them down in a position that they cannot push from. So they rise up way higher than you want to. So if you just start in the middle position, it should be better.
Yes.
Yes. But other than that, it looks great. You can try and do a like 80% lift and do a slow eccentric and then see where your hips are. That's most likely where you want them to be from the starting position. Who's your coach, Ben? My coach is Rune Glud from my powerlifting club.
His nickname is Shrek.
Yeah, it's Shrek. Shrek is my coach. He has been training for like 25 years, 20 years?
Yeah, he's
a very long time ago.
He's on the national team, or has been for many years.
And he holds the national record in bench press and is benching over 200 kilograms at just 105 kg body weight. But he knows pretty much everything about powerlifting. Yeah, Shrek, he's my coach.
He's not that green though.
245 kg, RP 8.5. He thinks that he's not patient enough from the bottom, and he asks what else.
And he loves cranes. I wouldn't say it's that craned. I can see what he means.
Yeah, but it looks a bit funny.
Yeah.
You have very good leverages for deadlift, though.
Yeah. Small legs, long arms.
Yeah, very long arms. I think you would benefit from pulling more slack. It's very, very grip and rip, and it's gonna feel awkward to pull slack in the start, and you're gonna be pulling less in the start, but in the long run, I think you'll pull more with more slack. Lifters Club, hello there.
Hello there.
We are
starting to like you more and more, Lifters Club.
We're watching all your videos. In the start, we only watched Lifting Club Vault, but now we are also watching all your videos.
You're starting to grow on us, Lifters Club.
Yeah, so we're also watching all your videos now.
Yeah.
Overextending at the end? Yeah, I guess you could say that, but no big deal here, I think. Yeah, you can see your hips, like when you have pulled the slack or whatever you are doing, you are in the perfect position, but you need to find a easier way to get into that, I believe. A more like slow and controlled way.
Is BCG still here?
Tada. Han sagde, jeg kan bare ikke høre ham. Det er noget min lyd.
Nice. You accidentally shut off.
Hello?
Hello?
Han har været hele tiden.
I just came back from getting something to bulk with.
Ah.
Nice. Kan I ikke høre mig? Jo.
Now we hear you.
Okay. So I think you should learn to pull slack, and then the rest will come. Because that's also the thing that your upper back is very rounded forward and your shoulders are not in line with the bar. But I think that should all come from learning to pull slack. But it will take some time. It will take some time to get stronger with pulling slack than this. But in the long run, I think you will.
I definitely take like 3 days or something.
I think it will take like 3 weeks, like a month or something more.
Yes, we love your mask bodybuilder.
Matthias, what do I need to pull in comfort comes a sponsorship deal. Okay, this is your last year as a sub-junior. 275.
Okay.
He has pulled 250 at DM.
Yeah, I know.
One month ago, he pulled 250. And he has the rest of this year.
Also, if you become a referee too, we might consider it.
Okay.
With deadlift record, I'll give you a Kamsa hoodie.
275. Okay, you need to pull 275 at JM. And you will get Kamsa sponsorship if we ever do that.
If we ever do that.
If we ever do Kamsa sponsorship, you are the first one to get it.
Benjamin, someone thinks you should grow a beard. I agree.
Do you agree?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Get a beard.
I don't either.
Mass bodybuilder, what is it with you that you can't train? I saw that you wrote it in Benjamin's post. That you won't be able to train.
Let's go. Yes, mass bodybuilder, we love you.
Yes.
Push pull leg split. I've actually never done that. I don't know why. It's like most common split there is. I'll throw my head in the ring for that sponsorship.
As long as you don't throw your Kamsa shirt in the ring.
142.5 kg squat.
Without sleeves and without a belt, it seems. Oh.
Oh, he's not wearing sleeves? That's cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
very clean. Man.
Yeah, very clean. Very good technique.
Very upright.
Yeah,
technique.
much better than my technique. But I think it's high bar, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Upright doesn't necessarily mean better though.
Nah.
It just means Olympic weightlifter style.
Yeah.
And your hips aren't even rising. That's pretty crazy.
No, not the shirt. It's a prized possession. Yes.
Yeah.
Den er helt fuld.
I think the only thing there is to see is the small amount of butt wink there is there. Okay, it actually looked a lot better for the second rep, but then you failed it.
It's okay. I also failed the squat set yesterday.
I think if you'd worn a belt or sleeves, you would have gotten your second rep.
I was about to say you should like maybe point out your feet a bit more, stay a bit wider, and then you changed your foot position throughout the reps. So look, and then he stands a bit wider, a bit more pointed out, and then there is no butt wink. Yeah, I think you should. It's also a very clean fail. Like everything is like perfect for this, perfect high bar. I would do more like your second rep looks better, even though you got the first rep and not the second rep. But that could also just be fatigue. Your second rep stance looks better. It's more clean.
Hey, look, old mate's crossing his fingers.
Yeah, but you changed them in a good way. All in all, very good squat, man. Maybe you should work on your stance, I believe, to get rid of the small amount of butt wink there is. Do I message the Instagram? Yeah, you can message the Instagram. We're not gonna reach all of these clips today, but the ones that we won't reach today, I will send a DM later, within the next few days, hopefully. My max is 140 kg. Thank you very much. 140 kg X3.
That's also very cool.
That's also very cool.
BCG, are you coming to Norland today?
Yeah, I'm coming klokken 4.
Oh,
Yes, I'm coming at 4 o'clock.
okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime.
What do you think?
I think it almost looks like mine.
No, I don't
And
think
that there's a clear sticking point.
Yeah, but I think it looks a little different. He's a bit wider
Yeah,
stance, and the depth is a bit harder for him to get into, I believe.
Ah, yes.
He's getting more, like,
Yeah.
he's more leaned over, especially down here.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I see what you mean. I don't think that would be depth in competition.
No, also that I think there's like it's hard to tell from this angle, but it's maybe not. Doesn't really matter for a gym lift, but
Yeah.
if you aren't competing, it doesn't matter. But it's a round depth. It's like
Yeah.
plus minus like 5 centimeters. Doesn't really matter that much if you aren't competing. I think you should learn to brace a bit more on the belly. It looks like, looking from your elbows, that your pointing up like this, as in your brace is up here instead of down in your belly. So maybe imagine pushing out in the belt a bit more in all directions. And then maybe you want to stand even wider, because it seems like you have very bad leverages for squat, so you want to cut the range of motion as much as possible. Because you're getting crunched over so much. See, the eccentric action looks pretty good, but then your hips rise.
Yeah, I can see.
But it's not even that much. I just don't think you have very good leverages for squat, but like there's nothing you can do about it. So I think it's pretty close to like the best you can do at the moment.
Check insta into bench.
Just like the 20 others. I think maybe change around with the stance width and work on your brace. That's the main things I can tell from this.
Also, people tend to think that bracing just means capturing a lot of air in your upper part of the body, in your upper body. It's not.
It's like intra-abdominal pressure in the belly. That's what bracing is. It's just easier with a lot of air. This is the form check live. 180 kg max squat at 80 kg, 15 years old.
Wow.
6 months of squatting, but 8 months of training. Very nice, very strong. Bit of a rushed walkout, yeah.
Wow.
Whoa.
Damn.
Very upright.
Yeah. Also.
Okay, that's some very good squat leverages.
Really in depth.
Yeah. And this is like the opposite of the lift before. You have like perfect squat leverages. Damn. Yeah.
Yeah. That's really nice. I think there's some instability in the walkout, but you mentioned that yourself, so I would just practice a lot of walkout.
I would practice the 3-step walkout.
Yeah,
The normal. It doesn't have to be exactly 3 steps, but I think you gotta practice how you do that to get more stable.
Yeah, I think I would work on my bench if I was you.
Shove off.
Also, if you notice, it's a bit wow 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 on the way up.
Which direction?
Both.
Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think that's the. Like very heavy weight for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't seem like you weigh that much. Should I experiment with a less upright position?
No, I wouldn't say so.
You can obviously experiment with it, but it looks like you can. No, I don't think so.
Looks
because
like you have some serious power thighs.
Yeah, your hips aren't rising at all. So I'm not sure that would be efficient for you. I don't even think you need to lean back that much more.
No.
Maybe you should get a better belt though.
Yeah, I just thought about that too. And is those squat shoes he's wearing? Nah.
I'm not sure, but it is some shoes.
Yeah. It sure is some shoes.
But it doesn't look like he needs squat shoes with those leverages though.
Nah, and what we're discussing now is just small details, because all in all, it's a very nice squat. Also considering your age, that you're able to put up with so heavy weight with so nice technique.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's impressive, man. Keep grinding.
Yeah, it's a weightlifting build, exactly. But you also have like a weightlifting leverages.
Yeah.
Oh yes, those weird belts that not have the same thickness all over.
But it must be hard doing that heavy squats with a mask on. Seriously.
Yeah. So I think
Also kind of cool, though.
it looks like you are bracing correctly. The belt does just not like afford that much stability. All in all, looks like you got this, man.
Yeah.
You got this.
Damn. Still masks.
Yeah, I
Trying to
completely
squat
forgot about-
HEG with long femurs.
Oh.
Nice. Trying to squat HEG with long femurs. Well, even Jurek makes it work, so it is possible.
I think I have similar shoes. I can vouch
Yeah.
for those. It's not entirely the same, but almost. Oh, nice.
That is a nice high bar HEG though.
Yeah. I think there might be a little, I think the way he arches his back.
Ah, yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
It's the typical when you think you should arch your back, but instead you should just brace more in the back. Like the same as before, brace more in the belly and less in the upper part, and then that little butt wink,
Yeah.
like butt wink arch in the lower back will
Yeah.
probably get away.
Yeah, also as the load gets heavier, I think it might make your lower back sore. So,
Yeah.
But you know that better than me. And also again there is some potential in not wearing either sleeves or a proper powerlifting belt.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like he's a powerlifter.
No.
Seems
no.
like a weightlifter
Yeah.
with a weightlifting belt and
But he might
weightlifting
also,
shoes.
you can see the balance shifts a little towards the front of his toes. But it's,
That's pretty crazy for those shoes, but yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, rips down, exactly. All in all, very good. I think you should practice the rips down cue for a brace that's more efficient.
Noise.
Noise. God damn. Take a look at my deadlift. I've been training for 9 months and I weighed around 90 kg.
Ooh, it's a
Damn.
grinder. Yeah.
Nice.
Really patient from the bottom.
Yeah, I was about to say. Damn.
Do he stand a little bit too wide? It looks like his knees are caving a little bit
Yeah, I would say
inwards.
as soon as you start to lift, the knees are caving in a little bit. So you might benefit from either changing your foot angle or the width, like how wide you stand. But you should definitely practice around with your stance, with your stance in general, I believe. That's a very strong back. You're like not even starting in an upright torso, but you're still
Yeah.
being patient off the floor.
I think where you might fail is, as you can see, you lean a bit forward. So it might get a little heavy on the lockout when the weight gets heavier. I don't know if you can see that, Ben. It's like he's...
Yeah, the knees
Yeah.
are coming forward.
Yeah.
So it could get red lighted for hitched, I guess. Or soft lockout or
But also, like you are working on those shoulders that...
yeah, but that's the same position.
Yeah.
But the difference here is that he is low off the floor
Yeah,
while
yeah.
having that.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't benefit from it because then he
No.
would not be able to get anything off the floor.
We guys coming to senior nationals.
No.
Not
No.
not on Saturday.
Den dag
at
kan vi
least.
ikke.
No.
I don't think we're coming. We also have no one in the club.
Yeah.
We're not coming to.
If we do, we'll let you know.
Yes.
I think I have to leave now to get my bus to go to Norland
Okay. Nice. See
you,
you
guys.
in a bit.
in 45 minutes.
Yes.
Yes.
Sleep well.
Yep. But all in all, looks very good. Looks like only your stance width you can change that right now. But other than that, doesn't seem to be much more to work on.
BCG is a fake natty, but you can't tell anyone.
No, don't tell him. Don't tell anyone. But yes, he is a fake natty.
Obviously.
Like,
You can't be.
It isn't
you can't
humanly
lift that,
possible.
You can't lift that many tons and be a natty.
we don't talk about that. Juice to the gills, yeah. Fake juicy.
Is that stiff-legged?
Fake Reuter. Maybe unintentionally.
Yeah. Yeah, but maybe the hips a bit further down.
Maybe, yeah. If you can, then maybe you can start with them a bit more down.
Yeah. And then you might do the opposite of what you're doing now, because now you're doing a slight, I wouldn't call it a block pull, but you might want to practice deficit in order to practice getting the hips further down in your starting position.
Yes. Agreed.
Thank you, finally. I have the right knowledge for you guys. It's always been.
But I agree. Couldn't say anything more. Should we do a few more?
Yep.
We're gonna do 3 more random of these, all of these here.
Yeah.
And then I will answer the rest of them either.
Yeah.
What's the perfect height for powerlifting for a male? Well, you gotta be the lowest one in your weight class.
So if you're 2 meters.
You gotta be in 120 plus. Might as well just be as short as possible. The shortest in the weight class. Always go for that. Got this PR after I was sick for a few days. Any tips? Ayo bro, what's yours? Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, he's very upright in his starting position.
Yeah, I think you already are very upright, but if you could get your shoulders just a little more back from the starting position, the logout will also be extremely clean.
Yeah, also because there is a slight rounding in the lower back that especially I am concerned about, but that's because I'm prone to back injuries, and I know a position like that would make the risk of straining something very high for me. But that's just the way I'm built.
I'm not sure if that's a big problem.
But consider doing a PR after having been sick for a few days. That's nice.
Also might tell you that you need a deload, but yeah.
Yeah.
Also might be a sign.
I think he keeps his hips nicely.
Yeah.
But they're quite high.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Anyway.
seem to...
Yeah, it doesn't seem to inhibit him.
No, exactly. Maybe a little. I feel like it's the quads that giving you the weird log out. You can see on his knees. They almost log out and log in again.
Yeah.
So maybe do the cue of imagining flexing your quads when you reach the top of the lift. But all in all, really great lift.
Yeah. Agree.
Agree.
Do the dog.
Do the dog? This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Next time we gotta do AO bro. Hey, this guy. This guy.
I like the hair on that guy.
Insane grind. Wait, he's gonna do one more rep.
Oh, nice.
Yeah! That is
Damn, boy.
a insane grind. I saw his reaction.
Nice.
Look at his face when he gets the lift.
Nice. Nice, bro.
You buddy.
Woo! Nice.
That was awesome. I think something you can practice. It's hard to tell from this, but obviously you could practice doing pause reps.
Yeah.
This is a very, very typical sticking point for like
and go.
touch and go bounce reps.
Also, in the beginning, when your body lifts the weight out, gives you a lift off, it almost descends immediately. So you might you can see you almost drop it immediately. So you might want to consider just holding it for a second to make sure that everything is that you have your tension, and you might do another breath to really brace properly. And yeah, just a little more patience in the top position and the bottom position.
Yeah, I think the main thing is tightness and a better brace, which you cannot get that fast, so it means you don't do it. So try putting on a belt when benching.
Yeah.
Then you will almost be forced, or definitely reminded, to have a good brace.
Yeah. Also, it looks like he could have a bit of a wider
Grip.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. You can try a wider grip.
But that is an impressive grind, man.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Damn. And also the fact that he doesn't shoot his ass off.
Yeah, but I think that's because he doesn't leg drive, I think.
Yeah.
You can also maybe put in your feet. No, it seems to be actually. But anyways.
Also, you can see the body.
He used to do a wider grip.
Oh.
Maybe the closer grip is easier because you're bouncing the reps at the moment. That could definitely be the case.
So there's always some potential in practicing your arch more.
And also the elbow position. It
Yeah.
seems like they are very tucked in when going down. You can see it here.
Yeah.
And then they immediately shoot out.
Yeah.
So you keep them very nice tucked in here, and as soon as you touch the chest, they shoot out like this.
Yeah.
So we want to either start with them out here or keep them in more.
Also, it seems like that your right arm is a bit further up than your left. Nah, that's the opposite. The left arm is a bit further up than your right, so the bar is not completely straight. And this might get fixed with doing some single arm workouts, like single arm dumbbell press with each arm to.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. It could also be a setup thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Where you are.
Also depends on how he's laying on the bench.
Exactly. But all in all, awesome grind, bro.
Yeah, really impressive grind. That's gonna help you with some PRs down the line. You have some sick patience, man. Two more.
We can do 2 more.
Yeah, and then we have to go. Then we have to go train. Yeah.
Can you take a look at my form? Yes.
Of course. Nice walkout.
Bit long walkout.
Yeah. Proper depth.
Very nice.
A little hunched over. In the upward movement.
Yes.
Yeah, the hips are rising.
The hips are rising. It's a typical perfect eccentric and
Yeah.
then hips rising in the
Yeah.
concentric.
Also, I don't know how good those shoes are to squat in. I think the bottom is quite thick, so you might want to get some shoes that are what are those? Romelos or what they called?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
Some
But you
squat
get it.
shoes.
Yeah, some where the sole isn't that thick.
Hey yo, bro, we will check your as the next one.
Bjørn is in the stream.
Hello.
Yeah, were you at Tyle Friheden at Go FM?
Det var han ikke, jeg har fundet det.
Oh my god.
200 kg deadlift here. Well, there is the loose of tightness in the lower back.
Also a bit of rounding in the upper back.
Yeah, throughout the whole actually.
Yeah, but it was an easy lift, so you do have some strength in you.
You do have some strength when you deadlift 200 kg.
Yes.
You do have. Okay.
I think you would definitely be able to do 10 kilos more.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
I think you need to practice your brace and be more patient off the floor here, and not let your hips rise and your lower back round as much. That should all come slowly with a better brace. Straight up stupid.
Yeah.
It might be calf raises though. It was.
But that is stupid as well. Who needs calves?
Yes, agreed. Okay, now we gotta check this guy. He's been asking the whole stream for like forever. DG 0.6. This guy. It's you. Hello? I think it's this guy.
You do have some strength. Stop mocking me. It was a compliment.
The internet be ruthless.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Okay. Damn. He's gonna do another one. Yeah.
Woo.
Okay. I think the main thing you can practice is bracing better. It looks a little like wobbly all over the place.
Yeah.
And your walkout also looks wobbly, but I think that would be better with just a better brace.
Yeah.
Need to stay tight a bit more. And it won't be so wobbly all over the place, hopefully. It also seems like it doesn't seem to bother you that much. Wait, what?
What?
Did he just like rag it in and then rag it out again?
No.
I mean,
You can check the other one as well.
there's one more video. Maybe you should practice bracing more and a low bar. Because you are shooting your hips back like a low bar.
Oh, he's almost jumping. Nice. I think when you're patient with your reps, the technique is actually okay.
Yeah. I think you need to brace more. Brace better. Stay tight.
Yeah.
And stay patient.
Yeah.
And I think that's the main thing for you to work on at the moment. Other than that, it looks okay.
You have a solid foundation.
Yeah, definitely in terms of strength.
Yeah.
That's... I don't know even how much that is, but it looks like a lot of weight. It might not be, but it looks like that. That's
I
a
think it looks like...
That's a 2.5.
Yeah, but if the inner ones are 25s...
Then it's like
that's
105.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Jumping squats, so he is more explosive.
Yeah.
Nice. Please tell us secrets to explosive deadlift video. Okay. Okay. But we're gonna end the stream now because we're gonna go train.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna go gym.
we gotta go gym. Thank you very much for watching.